you. I'm Atuwa, Acting CEO for Rural Water Company. We have just taken over the last 1 month, and I have done already the background information in all schemes, what is required, what are the challenges, what is existing, and how we can now improve on that. That status quo has already been worked out, and right now, we have started now implementing. And the first implementation is to ensure we capacity build, as Wasira has said, our staff to understand each scheme, what is it requiring, how can we have more people to be served with water other than where we are. I've realized that in the entire rural area schemes, the operational number of connection are very few. When we talk about connection, also or a household, there are roughly 3,000, while when you check in the record, there are supposed to be more than 6,000. That one, it translates average of 80 people per household, but that is now what it is at the moment. We have put already strategies on how we want to go ahead and improve through our department, or mother department, that is Department of Water. We are doing projects tailored in terms of improving those services within the rural area, and we have done a lot of project approval this financial year that we are in, which are going to give us the target that we are aiming as the Department of Water, 8,000 connections per each year. It is part of the mandate that we are now working on. So at the moment, we are now started dealing with the issues that are existing. My major target is that we have schemes or water supply which have connection, but because of 1 and 2, 3 things that are not able to access water, we wanted to operationalize those schemes first before now we move to the new schemes, so that the people who are connected, they have never received water, they have never been receiving water for more years. We want to target those ones to get water, then as we move to the new schemes.
Okay, does that include?
Yeah, all our schemes, we talk about majorly groundwater and service water. But majorly now, in the rural area, most of the schemes that we are talking about, they are either majorly groundwater, that is boreholes, because you get that development of a scheme, service water scheme, needs a quite investment. But with the borehole, once you drill and you tap it, you put it solar, you distribute to people. Thank you. For the first issue on the bottled water are regulated, and they are regulated by a regulator in 2 ways. One, we have the regulator who regulates the quality of the water, quality and the quantity of the water that one is taking. And this one, before you put it on the market, there is what we call the Kenya Bureau of Standards. They must approve and put it there. As a department, we are only supposed to supply water which has been certified to be good for human consumption. But when it comes to bottling, they go to an extra mile because of the chemicals that are put there. So they have to get more license in terms of putting water on the market. Two, the second issue about the billing, billing depends on the tariff, what you have said. Like rural, we have not added tariff. Rural, we are still using the old tariff. We are not having any contradiction in terms of payment, because we understand the income at rural area is very minimal. So we are doing tariff that has already been approved, which has been working all these years. So we don't have any contradiction on our bills. Two, finally, we also look at, we are trying to do the metering of all our consumption, so that you will consume what you have, you will pay for what you have consumed. So that contradiction will not be there. And we are also allowing even a consumer, you are being taught how you can read, send that message, and it comes to on your phone that this is the amount of water you have consumed. And we also share the tariff table with anybody who wants, so that he knows if he has consumed the 2 units, what is the amount of money he's supposed to pay.